Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is FPL Elma, and today we're going to be going through my Game Week 3 team selection, how I'm going to be lining up for Game Week 3. Just a note, this is not the final team selection. I might change it before the deadline. So if you want to see my final team, check out my Instagram, Twitter, links down in the description. But before we get into the Game Week 3 talk, if you're new around here, and we are aiming to get 400 subscribers before the end of the month, so make sure you subscribe, and also don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps out the channel. So without wasting any much time, let's get straight into it. So first, you're going to check out my Game Week 2 team, how it performed. Managed to score 58 points, taking my overall points to 126, and give me a green arrow from 3.4 million to 1.4 million, which is I think is a very good green arrow. And before we move on, make sure you join my league if you haven't yet. I think it's a very competitive league at the moment, so make sure you join the league. So in goal we had Flecken, 6 points, kept a clean sheet. Slightly differential pick that I went for in game week 1. While the people are picking Pickford and Turner, I decided to go for Flecken and Turner, and so far it's paid off. Flecken has gotten more points, so I think I'm very happy with that decision. Then you have Matty Cash with a clean sheet, 6 points. Gabriel again did not play. Slight concern. I think it's time to move him out of the team because he's not playing matches for Arsenal. Then you have Estupinan, managed to get a goal and an assist and picked up 1 bonus point. Then you had my midfield, which is shambolic. Bruno 1 point, Rashford 2 points. Conversation needs to be started about the Manchester United assets in FPL at the moment. They're not performing to the expected standards that we expected. So I think it's time to move one of them on, or both of them on. Then you have Saka 3, not on penalties, which was surprising. Then we had Martinelli 3 points as well, disappointing from him. Then he had Mbeumo, who managed to score 2 goals and picked up the 3 bonus points, so 16 points for him. Watkins got a lucky assist, then 5 points for him. Then you have Haaland there with 4 points, could not score a goal against Newcastle, so 4 points for him. Then Matt Turner 2 points, Udogi 5 points. Kabore did not have a fixture this week, so that's something to watch out for their double game week, which I'm sure it's going to be coming very soon. Then you have Mubama there with 0 points. So overall, a very strong team display, especially from the likes of Mbeumo and Estupinan, Flecken and Cash. So I hope that for game week 3 you can be able to improve on that and get another green arrow. So now let's look at the game week 3 stuff. So as we go for game week 3, there's some transfers I'm thinking of doing, and the first transfer is Gabriel to Gusto. With the Gabriel situation, Saudi talks, injury talks, I think it's just time to move on from him, but you don't have to hear these stories of he's not playing, is he playing, is he going to Saudi. So just move him on, and I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to be transferring him out, no brainer, and I'm going to bring in Gusto from Chelsea. Chelsea have very good fixtures. They don't look very solid defensively, but attacking wise, if Gusto is able to replicate what Reece James does, I think it's going to be a very good option. And Reece James being injured, I don't know for how long, but I have Udogi on the bench, so if Reece James comes back and Gusto is benched, I think I just go for Udogi in the team, and I think it's all sorted out. So for now, this is one of the transfers I'm thinking of doing. I'm not so certain, but I think I'm going to be doing this transfer, so it's something to watch out for. Then the other transfer I think of making is Bruno Fernandes to Phil Foden. United have not been playing very good. They have tough fixtures. We just saw the way they play away against Spurs, totally dominated, and Bruno was nowhere to be seen. And in the first half he looked good, but in the second half he was a little bit lost. We play Arsenal in match game 4, which is away, so I'm not so sure. But on game week 5, we struggled there last season against Brighton. So I think it's time to move on Bruno as well, and maybe keep Rashford for those attacking returns. But it's either Rashford or Bruno at the moment. I'm not yet decided on who to move on, but Foden is certainly coming to my team. I think Foden has been very good. He's been performing well. In that Newcastle match, he was everywhere, defense, attacking, gave the assist for the first goal. He looked very good. I think we have the old Phil Foden back at the moment. So I think I'm going to be going for Foden and those fixtures as well. I'm going to be saving a lot of money with those transfers for future use. I don't know what I'm going to be using it for, but we'll wait and see when that time arrives. So with those transfers in mind, is how the team is going to be looking like. In goal, you're going to be having Flecken against Crystal Palace. I think that might be a clean sheet. Crystal Palace looked dangerous against Arsenal, but they do not have that attacking prowess that Arsenal had. So I think Flecken is going to be close to a guaranteed clean sheet, but you never know about clean sheets. Anything can happen. Then you have Estupinan, but can just replicate what he did in game week 2, get the goal, get the assist, and just those attacking returns. Maybe this time managed to keep a clean sheet and also managed to stay away from the referee's book. That will be very much appreciated. Then you have Cash against Burnley. I think it's going to be a very good option as well. Matt Cash against that Burnley. I hope that they start attacking from the right side a little bit more, so that Cash is a little bit involved in the game and can be able to pick those attacking returns. Then you have Gusto against Luton. I think that's going to be a guaranteed clean sheet for Chelsea. Well, I hope so. But I think from what they played against West Ham, they looked good, but just the defensive errors. I know that Gusto is going to be able to step up and bring those attacking returns like Reece James. And then we can move on to the midfielders. I'm going to be having Rashford against Nottingham Forest. That's how we can be able to pull up his socks. Maybe Ten Hag should move him to the left, where they're a little bit better. But I think this is going to be the last game week for him. If he doesn't perform, I think it will be time to move him on from the team. Then the other player I'm going to be having there is Foden against Sheffield. I think they're going to absolutely destroy Sheffield. And I hope that Foden is going to be involved in almost in all the attacks for Man City. Then the other player is going to be Saka from Fulham. Saka from Arsenal are going to be playing against Fulham. So as Martinelli playing against Fulham, so they can be able to perform like they did in game week 1, able to produce those attacking spark that they have had in game week 1 and last season, of course. So they can be able to do that and bring those attacking returns. Then you have Mbeumo there against Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace looked good defensively against Arsenal. Just hope that the likes of Mbeumo can be able to unlock that defense and score some goals in there. And then you can move on to the forwards. I'm going to be having Watkins against Burnley. Just hope that this time Watkins can be able to score. I think this might also be the last match for Watkins. If he does not require that attacking return, I think it will be time to move him on to a different person and another cheaper alternative. Like the likes of Wissa, Joe Pedro, I think it's going to be time to move him on, but I hope that he'll be able to perform against Burnley. Then you have Haaland against Sheffield. He had a very interesting game against Newcastle. Missed 3 big chances which I thought he should have scored. So I hope that against Sheffield, you were able to put those chances away and score a lot of goals against Sheffield. So he's going to be my captain as well, game week 3, and I hope that he's going to perform. Then to finish off with the bench, Matt Turner against United. I think he's going to be on the bench for many people. Then you have Udogie against Bournemouth, which I think is a very good fixture for Spurs with the way they played against United. So it's something to watch out for me to play Udogie over some of the defenders I have, or one of the midfielders. So that's something I'm going to be thinking about. Then you have Mubama, who I'm quite surprised is not playing a lot of fixtures like he was playing in the preseason. Is he going to move? Is he going to stay? So that's something to watch out for. Then Kabore against Chelsea is just going to be on the bench because of the fixture. That's the team for game week 3. It looks a solid team. I hope it's going to outperform the game week 2 team. And with that, I'd like to thank you all guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you all guys later. Bye bye.